Right, what's up YouTube? So today we're gonna be talking about how do you open your old account into your Nintendo Switch if you fuck things up. And yesterday, like me, I downloaded the game on my Switch and then I opened it and it accidentally created this new account that automatically bounded to your Nintendo account. So technically I'm having that issue, that's why I'm making this video for you. So for you to be able to fix it, I have 5 simple steps for you to be able to move your old account to your Nintendo Switch even if it's having an accidental account created onto it. So the first thing you'll need to notice is this login screen. I contacted their support and they told me to do something. So that's what I'm trying to do here, and let you know how it works. So technically when you press this sign in method here, you will see Nintendo account, you will see Facebook account, and you will see Google account. I'm not sure if you have an Apple account if you're using an iPad, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is, first thing you need to do is log in your old account. Make sure your old account is linked to two different main accounts that you use, like Facebook or Gmail. You need two, okay? Because what you're gonna do after that is use your phone. If you're like me, you only have one phone. You will use your phone and switch accounts to open your Nintendo account on your mobile device so that you can use your mobile device to link it into a spare account, like a dummy Facebook or a dummy email. And then after that, you can unbind your Nintendo accidental account to your Nintendo Switch. Okay, so for me to show it to you, I'm gonna go sign in. And this account is my accidental account yesterday. And as you can see, after the loading screen, of course, I only have few stars and it doesn't even have cosmetics. It doesn't even have the portals open yet and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, so as you can see, it's clearly new. There's no portals, there's no Eden, and because it's accidental account. So for you to be able to fix this problem, you need to tap on your right screen, upper right screen, and this gear icon, and then go to go to accounts. So as you can see here, my account is linked to my Facebook only, and it's not linked to my Nintendo account, of course, because I fixed it. But if you're just doing this, you will see that there will be a green dot beside Nintendo account. And what you're gonna do is open that Nintendo account to your mobile phone and then link it to a spare dummy email or a spare Facebook. What I did here is I used a spare Facebook and link it there. So after you link the account to Facebook, then you can press the Nintendo account and unbind it. Okay, so let's go to the 5 steps. That's just the summary. We're gonna go to the 5 steps to fix your problem. And it's loading. Okay. Okay, so step 1. Bind your main account onto things like Facebook or email, or Facebook and your Apple account. It doesn't matter, just bind it to two different things because you need to make sure that your old account is safe. If you're like me, you're just using one device for your old device, like one phone, then you will need to make sure your old account is safe. That's why you need to bind it on two different things. Step 2, log in your Nintendo account and bind your accidental account into a spare account, like a spare Facebook or a spare Apple account. Doesn't matter. Just a spare dummy account would work. But for you to be able to do step 2, you will need to do step 3. And that is you don't use your Nintendo Switch for linking your accidental account into a dummy account. To be able to do step 2, you need a separate device than the Nintendo Switch. There are two ways. You can use your old phone by logging out your old account and logging in your Nintendo accident account, then perform step 2. Or you can use a separate phone or tablet other than your old device and do step 2. Take note that this is done after you secure your old account, okay? So after you do this, step 2, after you link your dummy or after you link your accidental account into a dummy Facebook or a dummy Apple account, then you can go here on step 4. Step 4, after you bind your accidental account on step 2 to a separate account, the option to unbind your accident account on Nintendo Switch will be available. This is important. If you don't bind your Nintendo accidental account into something else, then you can't unbind it. So go ahead and unbind after you bind your accidental account into a dummy account. Step 5. After step 4, of course, you can now open or log in your old main Sky account on your phone or tablet and then bind it to your main Nintendo account. And there you go. You just fix your problem. You can now open your Switch and your old account is gonna be there after you bind it to your Nintendo account. So I will show it to you here again, and this is what it gonna look like if you did the same thing as me. You bind your accident account into oh, sorry about that. This is what it gonna look like. You're gonna, if you did what I did, you're gonna bind it to a dummy Facebook account and then you're gonna unbind it here. Let me do that again. So this here is gonna be having this green dot, and this here is gonna be having a dot here as well. If you finish doing that on your dummy account, then you can just press the Nintendo account and unbind it. So after you unbind it, it's gonna look like this. It doesn't have the green dot on your Nintendo account. So that way, you can now log off or sign out. And then, you can press the sign in method and you can just sign in your old account here, which is my old account. And then after you log in your old account, you can bind it to your Nintendo Switch. And it's loading. I apologize, it's kind of slow. So here we have my main account. As you can see, I have my cosmetics on, I have my portals open and the Eden open. So if you check my account, it's gonna be bound to 3 different things because I bound it to my, oh, what just happened? Okay, so as you can see, I bind it on my email, I bind it on my Facebook, and then it's binded to a Nintendo account. So you will see this chain is connected. So if you did it right, it should be something like this. But yeah, the option to unbind is available only if you bind it to something else, like this one. The option to unbind is there. You can click that, but I'm not gonna click mine because I'm gonna fuck it up. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope this helps, and yeah, keep playing Sky. We only have how much days left before the season. Yeah, pre-order. Alright, thank you very much, guys, and that's pretty much it.